Please welcome our next fighter making his way to the cage, Michael Blackjack Jackson.
Welcome everybody to Club Nokia at L.A. Live on this Sunday evening for yet another edition of the University of Mixed Martial Arts. I'm Rich Slayton, joined by Donna Gonzalez, to bring you the University of MMA's featherweight championship between Michael Jackson and Sergio Perez. This is the main event, folks. A featherweight title fight. Michael Jackson on his way to the cage out of Systems Training Center, coached by the fantastic Ian Harris, sporting a record of 6 wins and 6 losses, one of the most experienced amateurs we have here at the U.
One of the most experienced amateurs, one of the most exciting amateurs, one of the biggest gentlemen we have fighting for us, and he embodies the whole you don't have to get ready if you stay ready mentality. This guy has stepped up to fight on one day's notice, and he always comes in and puts in an amazing performance. He's well-rounded. He has the striking, he has the grappling, he has the wrestling, he is everything that you want in a fighter.
Michael Jackson, not only is he fantastically skilled, he's also tough mentally.
Yes.
He's had multiple opponent changes for tonight's fight.
Yes.
And on that he said, quote, "Not a lot of people are made to be fighters." That's that Michael Jackson mentality. He's taking no prisoners. Did we just lose? He's taking no prisoners and ready for anything that comes his way.
Yeah, I expect nothing less than fireworks from this bout.
Tonight he goes up against Sergio Perez, well known for his grappling. On that, Michael says, he took first place in a BJJ tournament. I wasn't in that tournament, but these ears aren't like this for nothing, and pulled out his cauliflower. Let's see how that cauliflower holds up against his opponent for tonight's strap.
And his opponent, making his way to the cage, Sergio "Serge the Kid" Perez.
The number 6 featherweight in the state, Sergio Perez, comes tonight looking for his second title shot. He's been here before in a round 1 TKO loss against former featherweight champion Tommy Aaron.
Right, and that was a fantastic fight. I mean, the loss doesn't tell the story. We've said that plenty of times. Sergio is a really exciting fighter, incredibly competent grappler. He comes from Hayastan Academy under Master Gokor, who is a legend in the grappling sport. Sergio, as a blue belt, competed at EBI, which is an invitation-only, high-level grappling tournament, who went up against a very experienced black belt and did fantastic. He didn't come out the victor of that round, but to be invited to the EBI tournament is an honor in and of itself. This guy also has amazing striking. He's going to come in, he's going to show us his footwork, his head work, and then he's a sticky wrestler. So anywhere that they go, I think that Sergio is ready to step it up.
Sergio Perez, especially quick with those takedowns, super fast there, uses them as counters, and often gets into super advantageous positions, not just taking down into the guard, taking down into side control, getting quickly to the mount, and that might be the story of tonight's fight.
Absolutely.
Sergio Perez, his keys tonight, get it to the ground and having good striking defense. Michael Jackson's keys tonight is to stay on the outside and use that boxing.
Well, this is one of those classic matches of
a striker grappler.
Absolutely, we talk about them all the time.
The hardware is on the line. Let's kick off this featherweight title fight inside the cage with Salvador Arellano.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Brought to you by the Warner Brothers film Point Break. The Only Law That Matters Is Gravity premieres Christmas Day, starring Edgar Ramirez, Luke Bracey, and Teresa Palmer. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds for the University of Mixed Martial Arts Featherweight Championship title. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He comes to the cage with a record of 6 wins and 6 losses. 1 win coming by way of knockout. He stands at 6 feet tall and weighing officially at 144.6 pounds. He fights and trains with Systems Training Center. From South Central Los Angeles, California, Michael Blackjack Jackson. And his opponent across the cage fighting out of the red corner. He brings a record of 4 wins and 2 losses to the cage. He stands at 5 feet, 6 inches tall and weighing officially at 146.2 pounds. He trains with Hayastan MMA from North Hollywood, California, Sergio "Serge the Kid" Perez.
Let's go, gentlemen, bring it in. All right, gentlemen, been over the rules already. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves now if you want. At the sound of the bell, come on out and handle your business, guys. Let's go.
The referee in charge of the action, El Jefe, Mike Beltran.
Sergio.
U of MMA President Turi Altavilla and matchmaker Jay Tan making it official. The hardware is on the line. Tonight, someone will go home with one more loss, and someone goes up with something to hang on their wall.
Yep.
This is it, folks. Michael Jackson in the blue corner. Sergio Perez in the red corner. This is the U of MMA. It starts here.
Round. You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Head up, let's go.
These fighters both look like they mean business. Oh, early with the takedown is Perez. He wants to go to the ground because that's his world.
Those quick counter
Don't
takedowns.
grab the fence, Michael. Don't grab the fence.
This is the world that Sergio Perez wants to be in.
Yes, he is a grappler. And he's grappling. He's got that guillotine. Can he finish it? He's got to control the body. He's got to get that his leg over his head just like he did. Can he finish this guillotine? I'd like to see him have a little bit more control of Michael Jackson's body. But he's not letting go of it. He's going to go for it again.
Sergio looking for his spot. Michael Jackson doing a good job so far of not succumbing.
And there goes Sergio pulling guard. And this is a much better position to be in to finish that guillotine. See how he's bringing his shoulder up higher over Michael's neck? That's exactly how you finish a guillotine. But Michael was able to pop his head out.
This is a title fight, folks. Don't think it'll end that easy. Michael Jackson now raining down from the top.
And Jackson is tall, long, and has the length to
Get your feet out of there.
ground and pound from the guard. And it looks like Sergio is going for a triangle. Can he set it up?
You can hear Ian Harris at Systems
Telling him to get out of there.
getting Michael Jackson
Oh,
out
and
of
now
there.
Jackson has a guillotine. Can he pull guard? Can he finish it? The length on top of him makes it a really dangerous place for Sergio to be.
Sergio Perez, though, so well schooled in this phase of the game.
What he was able to do is tripod up and keep the pressure off of his head and escape, which is exactly what you want to do in the guillotine. And now he's backpacking Michael Jackson's back, and he can sink in a choke from here. Let's see Jackson's defense. Oh, does he have it, or is it across the chin?
It's across the face right now.
That's
Michael Jackson
that's
carrying the
not
full
comfortable.
weight of Perez.
Yeah, that is not comfortable.
Trying to shake Perez off the front.
Man, that backpack is awesome. Those hooks, those butterfly hooks are sticky. That's beautiful. And Jackson with the jumping spin puts himself right back into Sergio's
Now
guard.
with the body triangle
Now he
is
has the
Perez.
body triangle. Can Sergio lock in the choke from here? This is a really, really dangerous place to be with a good grappler.
That body triangle makes it much more difficult for Jackson to
He
turn
might
around
have
the
it.
guard.
He might have it if he can get his arm underneath his chin. But Jackson is doing a beautiful job with the hand fight, defending against it. You see him trying to turn himself into Perez's guard, and that's how you escape the rear naked choke in this
30
position.
seconds, now 20 seconds remain.
Oh, this is awesome. Oh, Jackson doing a great job defending it. Sergio doing a great job attacking, making sure that body triangle is tight. And Jackson leaning into him.
While Perez might not finish it this round, a lot of not only scoring, but a lot of
MMA
damage done,
Yeah.
potentially to the cardio of Michael
Absolutely.
Jackson.
That was a beautiful round.
Not only did Sergio Perez make Michael Jackson carry him for that time period,
Yes.
but that body triangle restricts the breathing.
Oh, that's it hurts. And when a good grappler starts squeezing their legs in that body triangle, it hurts the ribs, it hurts your breathing, it just hurts in general. Makes you want to shark.
Okay. Most likely in the corner right now, instructions from Ian Harris going towards Michael Jackson. I suspect those instructions are keep it on the outside when you're striking and don't follow to the ground.
Don't go to the ground. Strike with him. Keep your distance. Do what you do. Fight your fight. And that's exactly what's going on in Perez's corner as well.
Sergio Perez, very dangerous on the ground. What we haven't had a chance to see yet so far is the danger of Michael Jackson on the feet. Every fight starts on its feet. Can Michael Jackson keep it there and assert his dominance with that length? Massive height and reach difference between the two. Sergio Perez at 5'6", Michael Jackson at 6 feet tall.
Still anybody's fight. Oh, and Sergio wants to go to the ground. That's where he's trying to keep this fight. Right back to the backpack.
Relentless is Perez. Jackson threw a jab, trying to create that fight. Sergio wants none of it.
See how Jackson turned into him? That was exactly what he was supposed to do in that position, but he now has in danger of being armbarred. He needs to stack him. He needs to stay on top of him because the more he stretches out, the better Sergio can finish that submission.
And there goes, referencing some old school stuff, the power game.
And now Jackson
of Michael
might have
Jackson.
Sergio's neck. Oh,
Michael
the position
Jackson
has
could be
changed,
under.
and that is deep. That is deep. He might be able to finish that. He's trapping his arm. Jackson is trapping Perez's arm.
It's deep, but the hands aren't together right now.
Is Perez? Can he grab his arm? He's turning into him. He's turning into him. Can he get that arm safe? Can he get that arm safe? Oh.
Michael Jackson doesn't quite have the arms together.
I don't know. And he's crossing his ankles. That's super dangerous. Don't do that. Oh my God, he's out. Oh my God.
Michael Jackson had it for a moment, still right in the back of Sergio Perez.
Amazing. But do you see how he has his ankles crossed instead of having in a body triangle? That's what's giving Sergio the space to defend and spin.
Michael Jackson looked to be in trouble with the grappling early in this round.
And now
but as he said before, I wasn't in that tournament that Sergio won.
Correct, he said
trying
that.
to make a point here.
And he's doing a great job at controlling Sergio's back.
And now it's Sergio Perez's turn to spin around in the guard.
Impressive from both fighters. Wow. Oh my goodness.
And now Michael Jackson turning his guard into a body triangle and releasing. Passing the halfway point of this second round.
And Sergio's doing everything he can to keep this fight on the ground. Going for that takedown, trying to pull Jackson back down, and Jackson is using his length to get up. Can he get up, or can Sergio keep him down? Who's winning this exchange? Oh, Jackson's back on the back. No. Perez is back on the back. I'm wrong.
Jackson working to his feet, but Sergio Perez so sticky, so
Oh, there he
relentless.
goes. There he goes. He's going to put the body triangle back in, and they're going to be right back where they were before.
Shades of round one appearing in round two.
Jackson is doing a beautiful job defending this position.
Sergio Perez, his turn to look for the choke.
Oh. There he goes with the hand fight. And
Michael
Jackson's
Jackson
able to turn
so
around. Is he going to be able to get him out, or is he going to be able to flatten him out from the back right here? Oh, beautiful. Oh, he might have the choke this time.
Sergio,
He might have the choke
it's
this
under
time.
the neck.
Oh, that's ugly and that's
Can
deep.
he
Can
squeeze?
Jackson withstand this? He's got 10 seconds.
Sergio Perez working
Oh my
hard
God,
for
is
it.
Jackson
Michael
going to last
Jackson
his
going
hits? I think he's going to
2-on-1.
make it. I think he's going to make it out of the round.
There, Michael.
Oh my God, he did. This is crazy. This is crazy.
I don't know if you guys noticed here, Donna Gonzalez, a little bit of a fan of jiu-jitsu. She may or may not be a jiu-jitsu dork. It's very possible.
may not be one of the biggest jiu-jitsu around. Sorry.
Yeah, I gave it to him already.
Really strong performance from Michael Jackson in this round. Again, that's a tough round to call, though, because Sergio and Michael did trade positions so much.
They did. They both
Both
had each other in
had
danger.
submission attempts.
Yeah, absolutely. They both had wonderful defense. This third round is going to be who wants it more.
You got to think about this, though. Round number 2 started with Sergio winning the grappling game, and ended with Sergio entering the grappling game. Let's go take a look at that big moment where Michael Jackson escaped the choke of Sergio Perez.
That was deep.
It was under, but you can see
was
Jackson being smart. Two
Yes.
hands on one, not
Yes.
letting Sergio
He's peeling it off.
put those together and
Peeling
finish
it
that
off. He's
choke.
breathing. He did a fantastic job defending that. And then the bell came. Here comes round 3.
This is a title
All the way
fight.
back.
3
Michael,
minutes
all the way
remain.
back.
Who will be the future U of MMA featherweight champion? Will it be Michael Jackson in the blue corner? or Sergio Perez in the red. Jackson pumping that jab.
And there goes Sergio early for the takedown again. Can he finish it?
Sergio sending those takedowns from distance,
Jackson trying to
wanting
get
no
the
part
back.
of the striking match.
And Sergio pushing into him. And he's back to the backpack. Sergio is clearly comfortable as the backpack here.
Perez
Raining
all
down
over
punches.
Jackson right now.
I can't see where the choke is. Is it deep? Does he have it in? Is Jackson defending it? Jackson is defending it.
Oh, Perez.
Oh, that's deep.
It's a little bit under the neck. Michael Jackson looking to peel that
He's
hand
peeling
off.
that hand off. Can he get that? He's got the top hand off. He's got the top hand off. Can he get the bottom hand up? The arm's in defending it. Now his shoulder's in. Can he
Great
peel off the top
defense
hand?
from Michael Jackson.
Beautiful defense.
This is a guy who's been here before, understands the position.
Woo! Beautiful escape from Michael Jackson.
That body triangle makes it a little hard to
That's
turn
a little
around
bit
here.
tight. Makes it hard to breathe. Makes it hard to turn. It is not comfortable. And Sergio's trying to flatten him out. And now he's on top. Woo!
Some ground and pound from Perez.
Jackson's back to his back, and Perez has him flattened out now. This is dangerous.
This is a place where Perez could finish this fight.
Yes.
Mike Beltran looking very, very close.
And there it is! There's the finish! Sergio Perez is our new champ.
Sergio Perez put the fight where he wanted, put the damage on Michael Jackson.
Have a seat, sit down.
Did enough, forced Mike Beltran to step in and end this fight. So Sergio Perez, at 1 minute and 20 seconds in to the third and final round, becomes the new U of MMA featherweight champion.
Beautiful, exciting, everything you want out of a championship fight. Congratulations to the new champ.
Michael Jackson, really, really strong in that defense, avoided a myriad of submission
Yes.
attempts, but just couldn't hold up under the relentless pressure of Perez.
Yes.
5-2 now, Sergio Perez, as he takes his title. Michael Jackson falls to 6-7 in such a tough and dangerous fight.
Absolutely. Both fighters put up an amazing fight.
This fight was all about where it took place, and Sergio Perez made the choice. He decided where this fight took place in all 3 rounds, throwing those takedowns at Jackson from distance.
Everywhere.
Really reminded me a bit of of that low single that Randy Couture used against James Toney. Coming in from so far, just saying, I want nothing. I'm not going to give you a chance to punch me. I'm going to be so far away from that and so deep on your legs, you have no choice but to fall.
And not even a single leg, like a single ankle.
A single ankle. Probably the best performance we've seen from Sergio Perez. Relentless, dangerous, and our new champion. Let's make things official by going inside the cage with Salvador Ariano.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the punishment ends 1 minute, 20 seconds into the third round. Your winner by way of technical knockout and new University of Mixed Martial Arts featherweight champion, Sergio "Serge the Kid" Perez.
Good job. Thank you.
All right, I'm here with your winner, new featherweight champion, Sergio Perez. Sergio, you've had some awesome fights in here before. Would you say this is the biggest win of your career, though?
Yes, I do. I would say this is the best and best, feels the best, that's for sure.
Was there anything about Michael Jackson that surprised you in this fight?
Yeah, his relentless, he's a great competitor. Hats off to his team and to him for giving me the opportunity to come in here and compete.
You guys are both warriors. It was no secret you wanted to get this fight to the ground. But when Michael turned it around and he had you in a rear naked choke, how close were you to being finished, and what was going through your mind?
Just listening in my corner, and they're like, stay calm. And I listened to exactly what they're doing, and I was like, hey, look at them. I mean, come on. It's like, how could I be in trouble with these guys in my corner? Just real quick, I'd just like to say, all the crazy shit happening in the world right now. I don't give a fuck if you wear Systems, Go Cores, Van Nuys, 10 Planet. we're all in here for the same shit. We're all here to see some fights, have fun. It's all cool. We're at the brotherhood in here. I love every single one of you guys. Even if you didn't come here and support me, I'm out here fighting for y'all.
That's right. At the end of the day, it's all about watching people get kicked in the face, people. Never forget that. Anybody else you want to thank out there for this win in your championship?
Yeah, man. Everybody, my family, my friends, my teamer, my fiance who's out there, deals my shit. I love every single one of you guys. Thank you.
Now you got the belt. What's next for you, champ?
Anything. I mean, I'm down for anything. I don't care.
You look fantastic. Anything else you want to say out there, Sergio?
Oh, thank you. Thank you guys all.
Your new 145-pound champion at the University of Mixed Martial Arts, Sergio Perez.
Your winner and new University of Mixed Martial Arts featherweight champion, Sergio Perez.